Hello everyone, I'm Tracy and thank you for tuning in today. So I have a little bit of a different video today in that I'm going to give you guys suggestions for what you can do right now if you want to get involved, if you want to help the victims of Lahaina get justice and maybe expedite the process of getting the corrupt officials out of their positions. So I'll get to that in a second. I did want to point out, this has been known for a while, but a lot of the Lahaina residents that were displaced have been staying in Airbnbs and hotels, but a lot of them are going to lose that at the end of this month, which is just in a matter of days. Some of them have said they are good till October 30th, and some have said February. But either way, the mayor has said that it's going to take 2 years till they can rebuild. So that's a long time to not be housed. And that time, during that time, a lot of people are going to be forced to move away. And a lot of the residents that lost their homes have already relocated. I don't blame them if they were staying in a shelter. You know, that can't be a very comfortable place to live. And a lot of the residents who worked in the tourism industry or worked in Lahaina, they're probably out of work because the tourism industry has pretty much died in that area. So without a home and without work, it just doesn't make sense for a lot of people to stay there. I did also want to address the question of why haven't more family members, parents spoken out about their missing family or children. And I got some comments, and I also heard this on, was it Dave Hodges? I don't have someone directly saying that this happened to them, but he said that a lot of residents are afraid of repercussions if they come forward and talk to the media with this type of information. So I do think it's just a lot of fear. And I don't blame them, you know, seeing what the officials in charge are capable of doing. So I do believe that is the main reason why we're not hearing more. Okay, so I do want to get into what you guys can do now. I have emailed a couple of people. So one person that you can email that could be very helpful is Tulsi Gabbard. So you just go to tulsigabbard.com and she has a form you can fill out and send her a message. Let her know that you support her in trying to find justice for these victims. She was on Joe Rogan talking about this. Also, BJ Penn, I've emailed him as well. I'll look for a better email address from him. I found it on his MMA page, but I haven't heard back. But if you can email him and let him know that you want him to stay in the spotlight, you want him to continue speaking out, because when people stop talking about this, the people, the officials are more likely to kind of do things behind your back. So we cannot take the pressure off, especially now that the mainstream media has pretty much killed this story. It's up to the citizens to keep them in check. Someone else that you could email is Senator Kurt Favella. I've emailed him before. I'll put his email address down below. He is a state senator from Eva Beach. He tried to get a meeting with the governor last month sometime, and requested that the housing meetings be moved from Honolulu to Lahaina, because that way the residents can have a say in how their town is rebuilt. So I don't know if he actually got the meeting with the governor. I have a feeling he did not, but he did leave the proposal with the lieutenant governor. So the governor does know that there is a request to move the meetings to Lahaina. Okay, and then another person that I wanted to bring up, and I found out about this person through one of Dave Hodges' videos, and I will link that down below. He gives a lot of advice on what can be done right now to resolve this problem, to get the appropriate people in those positions. And he mentions a man named Paul Preston. I had not heard about him before, and he has a radio station, online radio station. It's called Agenda 21 Radio, and he has been successful in getting 51 corrupt officials out of their position. So like the board of directors and things like that. So he's done this before successfully. So I've been looking for an email address for him. I can't find it. I will look some more and put that in the description if I find it. But if we can convince him to work on this issue, I think there's a good chance there'll be progress. And that the video I'm going to link down below is very helpful. And I've been really enjoying Dave Hodges' videos. I've watched pretty much everything that he did on the Lahaina fires, so definitely check out his videos. Also, I should be getting the shirts. I was thinking maybe today, but definitely by tomorrow. So I'll be able to, I'm going to send some out as gifts, and then I will put them up for sale. I don't know how much I'm going to charge. I'm not making money on this. I just want to recoup what I did already spend on the shirts. So I will get that information once I get the shirts. And yeah, you know, when you email, like if you email BJ, if you can let him know that I made these videos about him and there's a lot of support for what he was doing, speaking up against the, you know, the governor and everything. I think that might help. I did send him a link to the video I did with him, and that is one of my most popular videos. So yeah, that's gonna do it for today. I wanted to get this up as soon as possible because the clock is ticking. You know, a lot of people will soon be homeless, and there's just not a lot of time to get things done. So you can do that right now after you finish this video, and that I think will be very helpful. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all soon. Bye.